Hi, my name is Coach Erin, and I'm here to talk to you today about goals. So a couple weeks ago you heard from Coach Ryan about the importance of writing down your goals so you can see them, and also the importance of having accountability in both the people surrounding you and in your schedule, and how those things help you achieve your goals. I want to talk to you today about the importance of the formatting of your goals. So all too often we set goals for ourselves that are great in intention, but don't necessarily set us up for success because they are vague or too complex. So I want to talk to you about the format of setting SMART goals. The acronym SMART stands for specific, measurable, alterable, realistic, and time-based. I spent 2 years in college teaching students how to set goals. And while I thought the theory of setting and writing these goals was pretty simple, I found that time and time again, students struggled with writing these goals. And I think the issue in writing these types of goals is that you have to really reflect and be accountable with yourself, and you also have to be realistic about where you might fail and where you might struggle in setting these goals. And the third thing that makes these goals difficult to write, I think, is that it's quite obvious when we fail when we don't reach them. Failure is okay and it's necessary as part of the process, but I think that's why people shy away from writing goals this way. So let's talk about a SMART goal and how you can write one. So your goal needs to be specific. So an example of a goal that's not very specific would be, I want to eat healthier. And so while this goal is good, it is not going to follow the acronym at all. So we're going to build out this goal and make it a little bit better. So I love vegetables, so we're going to talk about this goal in terms of vegetable eating. So specific goal is going to start with how we begin this sentence of your SMART goal, but also it's going to kind of fall into place as we continue through the rest of the letters as well. So I want to eat healthier by is going to be the way I set up this goal. Next, we need to make it measurable. And so I'm going to make it measurable by thinking about how I can quantify this goal. So I'm going to use eating green vegetables or leafy greens as the measurable part. So I'm going to eat healthier by eating 1 cup of green vegetables 5 days a week. So I've made it measurable so I can look back on my day and say, did I eat a cup of green leafy vegetables or not? Yes or no? And so I can check that off. It's also measurable in the sense that I'm giving myself a certain number of days of the week that I want to do this. So I'm going to start with 5 days a week. So it's alterable because it's measurable as well. So because I've set my goal for 1 cup 5 days a week, if this is too easy or too difficult, I can change it accordingly. It's realistic. So let's say for this example, it's realistic for me because I am not ready to commit to doing this every day, but it's also a significant portion of the week, so it's actually going to be a little bit of a challenge for me. Finally, we have time-based. So I need to set a time limit on this goal. While it is a good thing to plan to eat healthy for the rest of my life, I want to set this time limit because I want to have a point where I can stop and look at my progress or lack thereof and adjust my goal accordingly. So I want to eat healthier by eating 1 cup of green leafy vegetables 5 days a week until May. And so now once I get to May, I can look back and see if I've been doing this or not. Have I been eating my 1 cup 5 days a week? Have I been achieving this goal too easily, or has it been too difficult and I find myself failing time and time again? If so, I can change to 3 days a week, or if it's been too easy, I can change to 2 cups a day or 1 cup 7 days a week, different things like that. So hopefully when you write your goal, it is very specific in the sense that I can look back and know whether or not I've hit this mark. And then I can either say, all right, time to make this goal harder, or I can make it easier so that I can make a goal that is attainable. Over the course of time, we get better at these, and they should be very concise, very straight to the point, and we should not overwhelm ourselves with too many. We can only change so many things at one time, so be specific, be concise, and don't forget to use your SMART goal acronym when setting goals, no matter what those goals might be for. Bye.